Yep. 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 Again, another date. Eagles way of boxing. It's still boxing, baby. It don't matter if it's a no show. You know what I mean? Not that I don't have a show, but it don't matter if it's a no show. It's still Eagles way of boxing, even if it's a no show. If the people no show and it just don't go, whatever. However that work. You know what I mean? If it's a no go, then that's something different. But right now, it can't be a no go and a no go. It's a no go with the boxing. But then again, it is an Eagles way of boxing show still. So we still gonna come on. And we still gonna get some words out. You know what I mean? Some people don't like words. You know, you ever notice that? That words mess people up. Like certain words, you hit people with certain words, man. It smashes them in half. Like, oh man, I can't believe he hit me with those words. Yeah, they just words, man. That's all it is, just words, man. Don't freak out and don't panic. And no, I'll wait. I'll wait a second. I was gonna send the blessings out, but I can send them out even if I don't see somebody. I can still send the blessings out for everybody who's out there that is in this so-called invisible battle, or it's with not an invisible battle, but it's a battle with what they call an invisible enemy, because you need that electron microscope in order to see this enemy. So, but it is what it is. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. And we got to do what we got to do, So it doesn't matter, what anybody says. We still got to do whatever we got to do. You know what I mean? So we got to get this done, one way or another. However it work out. We still got to get it done. Yeah. Trying to get my hands up good. Trying to get these things on. Another gift. Another couple of gifts. Different nations give me stuff. So yeah, I ain't trying to flex or nothing like that. I barely got any muscles, man. I can't go to the gym no more. Muscles have disappeared. You don't call me Eagle Flab after a while. Not the web. Yeah. But I sit here and sip on my tea. Wait for y'all to show up. We got so much going on though, all over the place, man. But we need to get some boxing going. A lot of boxing talk. That's what this is. Boxing talk. And the reason it seems like we don't have as much to really say or talk about. Gil Coles left on me the other day. Now he's showing up. I salute out to Gil Coles. Salute Eagles Web. That comes from Gil Coles. Yeah, he left me. I was trying to have a conversation. Every time I try to have a conversation with one of y'all one-on-one, with not necessarily one-on-one, everybody can hear the conversation. You guys take off on me. Y'all like, I'm out, son. And y'all disappear on me. But it's all good, man. But Gil, I may have to, we might have to, Eagles Web promotion, man, boxing promotion, may have to put the championship for this weekend on hold, man. The COVID, man, Rona, Ro got everybody shook. So Roro got everybody shook, man. So it's like, you'll be out. I might as well just go ahead and stand. See, they're going to be mad this is what's going to happen, Gil. They're going to be mad at me if I just say, well, Gil was the only one showed up. He said the champ got a little busy. Yeah. He called me up, man. No, I could have called you. Yeah, yeah. I started to call you that. I started to call you the other day. I started to call you up yesterday because I was wondering what happened. Because you usually don't just fall completely off, man. Because I usually expect you, because everybody know you quick fuse and stuff. They call you quick what is it, quick Gil McGraw, because Gil be on that McGill McDraw on their ass. Be drawn on them, but yeah, if we have some visitors like that, y'all already know what to do, man. I don't have to say much. But my team, what my team does is they let them live some time. They say, oh no, man, let Eagle stretch him out. Let him get the neck stretched out. Once he gets the neck thin enough, we'll just go ahead and let it fall off. We don't even got to chop it. Just show him to the exit door. but last week y'all couldn't even do that. Y'all had to beat up on some people. Well, they had it coming. Ooh. I made this one strong. Yeah, but we got a lot of doctors out there, though, Gil. Got a lot of doctors and stuff, / boxing hosts and everybody else. They want to be doctors and stuff. They want to give out the information. See, but the thing is, you can't. The information that I give you is not disputable information. See, and that's the difference. See, these people give out disputable information where you can take it or not take it. Like, nah, I don't believe that. Well, same thing with my information. But the thing is, it's already in hard. Like a lot of stuff the stuff I give you is already in hard print. Everything I give you is in hard print already. So what you gonna say? And it wasn't put in hard print in the last year, the last 10 years, or even the last 20 years. Not even the last 30 years. Do a call in? Yeah. I could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We still moving, man. We at the infancy stage or whatever. Yeah. I don't want people blowing my phone up too, though. You know what I mean? I gotta get that Google call service or whatever. Yeah. I'll do it that way. Cause don't too many people have my actual number. You got my number, but don't too many people actually have like my number. But I trusted you with my number because you actually you have done things for me, outside of what normal people. You stepped up a few times where a lot of people wouldn't even have stepped up. You know what I mean? You brought shit to my attention that I wasn't really paying attention to at first. And now I don't really pay attention to them at all because I see what it's about. You know what I mean? When people just, you can have arguments and you can have discussions with people, but when people just blatantly do stuff against you, especially somebody that you supported, I mean, not even just supported just vocally, but supported like pretty heavy, and also even financially, supported you or whatever, on a lot of occasions, and then they turn around and you don't even know that the knife is camouflaged, because they tongue. You're like, okay, they seem like a pretty decent person, and then you get that knife in the back. See, it's dirt, man, but that's part of life, man. See, the difference between me and a lot of other people is that for myself, I expect a lot of people don't expect to get like stabbed in the back or something like that, but I do. That's the difference between me. That's why I can accept it better than a lot of people can accept it, because I expect people to stab me in the back. You know what I mean? When you do the things that are right, then that's what happens. If you're doing some old what they call popular stuff, that's not gonna happen, because you're doing popular stuff. Everything you're doing is popular, so everybody gonna be like, okay, he popular, yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, I like his brand. His brand is moving and stuff like that. But nah, that's what you get people, like, even with a small show like this, you get people come in, they got hate. They just come in with the hate. Like, what is he talking about? How come he got good people coming to his show? He don't have many, but he got good people. Let's go disrupt it. Where some chances there's so many people and you can't even pay attention to them. You got and you all happy and stuff, but you got 50% trolls in your chat. You don't even, and your moderators don't even catch all of them. They just saying all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They like, eat these nuts, and just come through. It's like, what? Why? We'll take it slow, man. Once the Rona is up, man, I'm gonna have, like, I'm gonna try to get like a lot more of my native brothers in here and stuff. You know what I mean? And just other people. When I say native, they don't have to. I'm not talking about Native Americans, because I'm not Native American anyway. You know what I mean? I'm just so-called. We call each other Indians because they called us Indians. We don't really call ourselves natives. We call ourselves indigenous because they stole the native. They stole the native from us, so we don't really have native no more. So we just call ourselves, you know what I mean? We call ourselves indigenous. We call ourselves the indigenous one. And me, I'm just original from this land. I'm the original people. So all the other stuff like Native American, well, I don't even like that term really. Yeah. Is that what you think? Gil said these thermostats got to put some minutes on they track phones. Yeah. Oh my God. So what's the difference? What's the difference between the Obama phone and the track phone, Gil? What's the difference? I really don't know. So it's not like I'm not educated on everything. Like, I don't stay up on everything because it's funny. Because I got three different carriers. Put it that way. I got 3 different carriers, and I'm not plugging carriers. I don't care who you guys get. And right now I got the best one, but it kind of sucks. For me, it sucks. And whoever you guys are that keeps popping in and out while we're just discussing this stuff, thanks for the view. Thanks for popping in and out. Because you guys are still putting me up to 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever. You guys still put me up. Even if you come in and just peep in. You're just peeping in like, oh, what's going on? And then just leave. Yeah. So I got the Verizon. I got Boost. And I got Sprint. You know, so I got 3 different carriers. I like the Boost better than all of them for some reason. And I think Boost is supposed to be like the cheapest. I don't even know if you can call any of them cheap. Because all of them $60, $70, $80, $90, $100 a month. So you save $5. What the hell? What's the difference? But Verizon is the most expensive though. Yeah, Verizon, they call it that. I don't know what they doing. Just because of the map. Because they got red all over the map. Well, we got red on our map, so we can charge more. I mean, get out of here with that. You said you don't know either? Yeah, I don't know. Because I'll be hearing that, but I'm like, I don't know I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference for, between, that network that you got, It doesn't, my phone is just crap. A lot of, all my phones are junk. All of them. I got a Moto too though. I like the camera on my Moto. Well, I like the camera on my iPhone too, but the one on the Moto is just quicker. It's just fast, you know what I mean? Put it on, bam, gone, good. That's the one I use when I do the videos. Yeah, when I do videos, that's the one I use. Like sometimes I use that one. You guys see me on the road and stuff like that, yeah. But Verizon, we got the same network. On that one line, that's all Verizon and stuff. Yeah. The phone companies though, but these phone companies something else, man. Yeah. But my friend, he kept going. Yeah. Oh, you got a Note 10 Plus? Okay. Got the Note. Yeah. So I didn't even know about Moto. It's funny because he comes on. It It says hello, Moto. In that little Asian voice when it comes on. I'm like, all of them talk to me different. But I think that now this is off top. Well, it's still on this top, but my phones seem to interact with each other. And I don't know if that sounds weird to you or not. But my phones seem to interact with each other. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, I actually had two phones talking to each other. I'm like, I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. This ain't never happened. I had my Moto phone was talking to my iPhone. And I don't even remember pushing no buttons or nothing like that. Maybe I can help you out with that. I'm like, what, huh? So you got, I think one of them's called Siri, right? I don't use that crap, but anyway, I think one is called Siri. I use her every once in a while because I forget what phone I got in my hand. I'm like, well, shut down phone or whatever. But she was talking to, I don't know what the other girl's name is or whatever the bot's name is. But yeah, they was going back and forth with each other and stuff. I'm like, this ain't making no sense because I'm not pushing no buttons. And you're supposed to have to push the buttons in order to do anything on these phones. On this, most phones, I believe, is one of the side buttons or something like that. But it has nothing to do with the screen when you're doing that. Or I think once they tune in, they stay tuned in. And my car does that shit too. I was like, why are you doing this? I'm not even saying nothing. I said, what are you talking about? And my car is like telling me, oh, maybe I can help you with that. I'm like, maybe you can help me with what? I didn't even ask you nothing. I'm all looking how to shut them off. I'm like looking for, because I have my screen on the dash, and I can push like an X to shut it up. But it's like, won't shut up. It's like, well, this, and then it's giving me a list of stuff I can say. I said, I'm a smart ass even when it's machines, I'm like, I can say whatever I want to. You can't tell me, you can't just give me a list of shit I can say and what I can't say. I'm like, shut up. Or maybe I can help you out with that. Well, just shut your ass up. And that'll be helping me out with it. It's like, God damn, are you kidding? And I don't know if it's because the thing is, I don't know if it's because they're messing with these new networks, because everybody's not set up. And I've been looking around my area and stuff. I don't think everybody's actually set up. Everybody's not set up for that so-called the 5G. Because I know matter of fact, I never knew when they started the 4G. But I checked my phone. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I got four on there. Because I see a 4 flashing in. I think I seen a 5 flash in. I was in an area. I seen a 5 flash in there at one point. And then sometimes a 3 flashes up in there. Yeah. But that's straight up on some bull, man. When you got machines talking to you and you don't have nothing to, and you're not like, we're here. Like, I'm talking here. Like my phone, I try to keep them away from me. Like my phone to just tune in and hear what I'm saying way over here. Talking about maybe I can help you with that. You can't help me with nothing, man. If it could, you know what? I let the phone do part of my show, Gil. I see Don Dada that came up in here. Salute out to Don Dada, man. Don't get it twisted. If y'all see Don Dada, much respect, man. All right? My 2 champs always come in here. Co-champs, man. They always up in here. Eagles Web Boxing, Don Dada said. That's right. He know I like to see the eagle up good. He got the web up good, got the hand up good, even got the bell up good, got the thumb up good. He letting y'all know that, look, check it out. Hang out. It'll be peaceful. He said if that doesn't happen, that neck is going to come and get wrenched off. Because we got lions in here. So weigh it out. No matter what that thumb look like, put that thumb up. And he's shouting out to y'all, slide down and sit your ass down. That's right. No disrespect, but sit your ass down. But anyway, sit your ass down. And that's why we got the Holmes up on the screen. Because Holmes letting you know, sit your ass down. Trying to fight me. We'll come here trying to fight Eagles Web or the Web Watchers. But yeah, but thanks to everybody who keeps popping in and out. And I know once you come in and you see Gildan lit up everything with blue. But don't fret. Don't be scary. Because one thing about it in Eagles Web Boxing, everybody can get some. It don't matter if you're a web watcher. It don't matter if you're Eagles Web himself. Everybody can get it. That's a cold piece when everybody can get it. You know what I mean? Everybody. It don't matter. It don't matter, homie. It don't matter. It don't matter, homie. It don't matter, Holmes. It don't matter, boss. It don't matter, son. It don't matter, B. Whatever. Anybody that come in here can get a piece or get pieced. We don't like piecing you up, but if we got to piece you up, that's what we got to do. Sometimes you got to take that piecing up. Come in here and get pieced up. But I thank my brothers for coming in, because the row ain't gonna bother everybody. And don't think I forgot that, Don. That was still funny. He was still on point with that the jacket. That shit. I was rolled. I told somebody about that. I said one of my subscribers said did COVID. I think Ro put that jacket on COVID. God dang, Ro ain't no fun, man. Even stuff start with Ro, huh? He done went Ro on everybody. Put a jacket on COVID. Just straight up jacketed him up. Like, here you go. Put this jacket on you. You stamp. You labeled and you stamp. But let's talk about it, man. We got a couple of people in here. We got people coming in and out. But let's talk about it, though. So, what's the top? The top is what does it take? And I'm just going to give you a general model. I'm going to give you a general model, and then you can, because this is a thinking grown folks chat, and a lot of when you come in, a lot of times you got to think. You got to think. I mean, I don't know if you got to, how you got to be grown, but you got to think. So, when you come in to the boxing world, you start off, everybody has their, a skill set, you learn your basics, and then you get skilled up, and then you develop on your own by taking those skills, and you make those basic skills into some, okay, so some of the stuff I'm going to say is going to be a little bit past good, because I put /great, but I don't know if I want to talk about grades, completely, because we just don't have those right now. So some of the stuff I mentioned will be on that great level, but just kind of just hold on to that, okay? And we'll use that at a later time. So you have a basic skill. So you got your basic skill set now that you done developed. And what does that entail? Okay, that entails coming out and fighting right, good style, with the good jab. So your jab, you got a good jab, and you follow up shots off your jab and stuff. Now this is just good fighting. Okay, we're not talking about a great fighter. So we're trying to. It's hard for me not to put the great stuff in there, but we'll try not to talk about the. But we'll try not to talk about it. Okay, we'll try not to, but it's hard for me to leave those things out. So good jab, good right, you got a good right hand, good right, left or right, because jab could be left or right. So anyway, so good left, you got pretty good hooks. Okay, because all that stuff is distinguished. Okay, we'll get to that. I don't know if we get to it today, but we'll talk about it. So good hooks, good uppercuts. I'm just giving you basic, basic punches for a good fighter. This is a good fighter. And, good counters. And then good defense. Got a good high guard, good low guard. Got good, knows how to move out the way of punches and stuff like that. Side to side movement, back foot movement, stuff like that. It's a good fighter. So you can come in, because I've actually seen good fighters that weren't great fighters, but they put on some good show, good fights. Oh, that's a good fight, man. He's just good, just basic. MTM said, he put it out there, he was special effects and stuff, a fighter doesn't have special effects and stuff like that. Well, that's more of a great fighter that have special effects. But when I can pick holes through you and I can see stuff that fighters can do, then I'm gonna leave you as a good fighter. I'm not gonna put you as a great. I'm not gonna put you as a great. Even if I see holes but people just can't get through it, then that's different. That you can still be great that way. See, and that's the thing. Somebody go get in here. You two always going at it all the time. And then Gil was already on Bud. He said, Bud say, I can't see. When I go to read what Gil write, I started laughing, man. I'm sorry that I do that. Cause I should just read through it, but I'm already laughing. But he's starting off with Bud. And then he said he don't. So once I read that, I'm already laughing. So let me read it. It might not even be funny. Bud said he don't want to fight Earl next. Thinks he won't get credit if he won following Earl's accident. What's my thoughts? Dang. Yeah, why you had to bring that one up? Because you just asked me. You asked me last week. You said, does Earl wash him? And I more or less told you that he washes him. If he fights the way he fought the last fight, talking about Bud, Earl washes him like the washerwoman. Or worse, with a scrub board. That old-fashioned 1700, 1800 stuff. Yep. He washes him like that. Just rolls him up and down and just... And the reason but now this is my thoughts, okay, because it comes from me. So my thought is that Earl will feel that way is because Bud is going to show too much of his own. He's going to show bravery like Kell Brook did. And I don't know if he could take as much punishment as Kell Brook. Speaking of Bud, I don't know if he could take that kind of punishment like Kell Brook took some punishment. I don't know if he could take that kind of punishment. A lot of fighters the fighters that Earl fight, if y'all look at them, they take punishment. And yes, they run their ass around. The only reason Sean didn't take punishment is Sean was doing that little spin, run out the corner shit, but it wasn't effective because he wasn't getting shit done afterward. But he was saving his life. He was saving his life, though. And Mikey took a tremendous amount of punishment, but he's able just to cover it up. And so when you cover up like that, you're kind of tensing the muscles up. So you kind of use that against the fighter who's banging you. And plus, Earl didn't just go completely in on him. If Earl would have went completely in, then we might not have heard from Mikey no more. That is some strong one there. But yeah, I don't think that Bud believes himself. He's starting to have doubts. Because if you're going to say you're not going to fight somebody because of an accident, and you won't get... What the accident got to do with him? The fisticuff part, the hands. See, there's been people that got in accidents and came back fighting. Didn't Mike Tyson get in an accident, came back fighting? Vinny Pazienza came back and was fighting but he had a broke neck and came back, was fighting and was winning. Till he met up with Royce Jones and then he got beat down. Yeah, but this is not going to be a Bud Crawford show. Even though he always ends up in there, but he can be in the category. He can be in the category of just good. I'm not going to put Bud as great. Because the great is separated. Great means I'm going to go get you. But even if you saying stuff like that, you need to shut that up. Bud need all that free smoke. Unlike flute players. God dang. And Dada here cursing out. Yo, yeah, Gil came back. Look at Gil. Gil come back talking about salute. He said salute, Dada. He let you go ahead and go off. And then Don calmed down just a bit. He said salute, fam. He said D&D. I didn't know you was in here. Oh, he said D&D. That's you. Don to the Dada. Bud said that Earl wants to fight him next. Earl wants to fight anybody. Earl wants to beat somebody up, man. Earl is in the I'm gonna beat your ass business. You know what I mean? That's what Earl is. Earl is in the beat up people business. Okay. But just covering what I covered, I know you see, I want you to get way off track though. But look at the let's look at some of the fighters though that we would look at as being. Let's pick on the Swamp Monster first, just because I don't know. I just thought about it. So is Swamp Monster? Yeah, he's a modder. Yeah, you got my modders are right there. So is Swamp Monster to you? Is he what category? Is he a fair fighter? Is he a poor fighter? Is he a good fighter? Or is he a great fighter? Just so I can beat you up if you say the wrong thing. Daughter said, Bud sound like Eagle Face when it comes to COVID. See, Bud ain't falling for. See, and I don't want to bring that up, Don, because some people are really taking it serious. And I'm not saying, and this is what never came out of my mouth. It never came out of my mouth that I said it does not exist. What I broke down is what it is. I didn't say it didn't exist. I broke down what it is. So my web watchers and other people don't sit here and trip and go all crazy. Yeah, Bud's like, man, get out of here with that. And a lot of people's like, get out of here with that. And some people are like, oh no, you better listen to the government. Okay. Those are the people that they want. They don't want. They want to do the research for you. They don't want you to research that. Well, let me check this out, man. There's got to be something more to this, right? That's why people die of certain stuff, because people don't do the research and find out, hey, there was a better way. You could have got treated, or you could have got treated 3 different ways at once, and your chances of recovery would have been that much stronger. But no, they just put them underneath the radiation. Yeah, what radiation? Huh? I thought radiation, when I was growing up, radiation caused cancer. But now radiation cures cancer? Huh? It's just weird to me. That's all. I don't know. No, it ain't no sweat. You already know that, man. No sweat. Not an Eagles way of boxing, no sweat, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. He said, my bad. So is that a good excuse for Bud's career by not getting credit, or is that a duck? I don't know. What we think it is? I just said what I think. It's just some more BS, man. Everybody got some kind of BS going, man. They need to stop that, man. Just fight. Well, who is he going to get credit for? See, now, Bud, what you're doing is you helping out. See what Bud is doing, Don, to the daughter? Sorry. But what he's doing is he's helping out the story. He's helping out the narrative now in the wrong way. Not the long way, a wrong way. Think about it. I won't get credit for fighting Earl. I'm not going to fight Sean because Sean, that's my bud. That's my pal. That's my partner in crime. You're not going to fight Danny because of what? Y'all already fought. What? You're not going to fight Mikey because Mikey, you're not a draw. I'm not going to have Earl waste time fighting you. You're not going to fight Ugas because of what? But you want Pacquiao. I don't know. So we talking about good. We was just trying to talk about Rug, but nobody even cared about Rug. So Rug, I guess you're not even a good fighter, man. You just on that, you're on that so fighter list, man. Sorry about that. We was trying to talk about fighters, but of course, my detractors here, which are actually web watchers, I follow them because I actually do. Because boxing, even if I miss out on this, it doesn't matter. Don't get mad because we'll talk about it later. I always bring stuff up later. See, I don't remember everything I say in every show because I say a lot. But then I have to go back. Like some of the other shows, I'm like, okay, so I remember I bought that. Just like we bought up the smoking and all that. We keep everything lineal here. But we don't let nobody just run us off track. Like some people want to run off track. Oh, I'm going to go over here and do this and do that. No, stay right. Yep. God dang, Dog said Swamp Monster is a cheat. Oh, well, I was just talking about skill wise. I mean, does he have skill still? God dang, he said, he's just a cheat, man. Get your ass out of here, Swamp Monster. Daddy D, a smoker. God dang. So Swamp Monster's a cheat. Danny's dad, a smoker. Oh, he's all cracked out. He said, Pac has a belt. All right, Pac has a belt. You're crying about it. How does that look? Is that a prestigious belt to go get? Let's talk about it. Is that a prestigious belt? Does that show, yeah, that you won't smoke if you're chasing after Pacquiao? Pacquiao still won Floyd. So, how hard is it to put 2 and 2 together on that, Gail? How hard is that to put can y'all add that one up?